What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing today? You rocking out with one and only Philly Dom coming to you live and direct from Astoria, Queens. How's everything going with you guys? How's everything going? What's going on with you? How's everything going today? Happy holidays, first of all. Happy holidays, everybody. Beautiful, wonderful day out here in New York today. It's snowing, so I guess they're gonna have. We call it a white Christmas out here. Went out earlier just to walk around a little bit. Look like the snow is slowing down a little bit, but it's nice. It's beautiful out here today. A lot on the migrant home front. We're gonna talk about the migrants. After that, all is well, all is good, man. Shout out to Chris. He said good morning. Chris said happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Chris. Darius Green. He said Philly Don. What's good with you, Darius Green? I'm here in New York, man, covering the migrant crisis. What's going on, man? I was just in Philly a couple of days ago, man. What's going on with you? What is going on with you, man? What's going on with you, man? Were you traveling at in the next couple months, man? Where you traveling to? Let me know. What's good with you, my brother? What's good with you? Like I said before, everything is going good. Right now, I'm just trying to do a little thumbnail for the video. I'm on the job while I'm talking to you guys. I'll work on a thumbnail. It should be quick right here. Mm. Once again, hit the like button. Just doing this little thumbnail real quick. Hold on for a second. There we go. And good. Hold on, guys. Just focusing on this real quick. Hold on. I'll try that. Just got a thumbnail ready. Woo. Even when we losing, we winning. Mike said Philly dumb. Mike said Yonkers native. Mike and Yonkers native like Big Hawk. Yonkers native like Big Hawk. Shout out to you. Yonkers native like Big Hawk. I don't know. Hold on, right there. Boom. Hold on. Almost done. 215 said, "What's up, Philly Dom? All is well. All is good, man. Out here in New York, man. Out here in New York. What the heck is that? Just covering this migrant crisis situation, letting you guys know what's going on out here in New York, man. All is well. All is good on this beautiful snowy day. Is it snowing in Philly? 215. Is it snowing in Philly? Right now, I'm working on a thumbnail, so I might as well just go live and talk to you guys while I work on the thumbnail. Chris said, Philly Dom, I hit you with a little gift. Happy holidays again to you and the family, man. Thank you, man. I'm figuring the gift might be a cash app, or the gift could be, you want to try to send me something? He said, I hit you with a little gift. Hold on. I'm checking. Thank you, man, for the $25, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. It mean a lot to me, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Chris Capello. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for the $25 super chat, man. Appreciate you. Happy holidays to you and your family as well, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be out and about in a little bit. I'm waiting for this one content creator to get back with me. His name is Arista underscore Pat. He's a migrant crisis New Jersey specialist. Like, you know how I do the NYC Migrant crisis videos? He does New Jersey migrant crisis videos. And he's like in Central Jersey. He's supposed to be coming up today so we can go around and do some videos. He can speak fluent Spanish. So, you know, we will interview people today since we can talk to the people a little bit more. And I got somebody with me. And shout out to Big Hawk. I'm gonna definitely go by and see Big Hawk in a little bit. 215 say, yeah, light snow. Okay. Yeah, man. It's snowing out here in New York too as well. Yeah, 215. I'll be in Philly either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll definitely be in Philly for sure. You know, spend time with family for the holidays real quick, check on some family members and stuff, see what I can do. Put that right here. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just that right here. Oh man, Status Moon said, keep doing your thing, keep going hard, and keep mashing, man. Once again, happy holidays to everybody. Shout out to you, Status Boom, man, out there in Madison, Wisconsin, man. Appreciate you, man. You held me down forever. 215 held me down forever. Chris, appreciate you as well, man. Thank you guys so much. Rasta Fan said, hey, my brother, it's me, Mr. Louisiana. Shout out to you, Mr. Louisiana. What's going on with you, Rasta? What's going on with you, Rasta? Talk to me, man. What's going on with you, man? You rocking out with the one and only phillydom. Can everybody do me a favor? Whoever's watching, make sure you hit the like button. I'm just doing a thumbnail real quick for this video. Once the thumbnail is done, we're gonna talk about a lot, man. We had a migrant in New York City, a legal migrant. It ain't no other way to say it. Committed a crime, a very heinous crime on the F train in New York City, which we're going to talk about. Also in Chicago, some migrants were living in an apartment complex in the South Shores. South Shores in Chicago, and they were kicked out of their apartment because it was unsafe to live in that apartment complex. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on for us to talk about. It's a lot going on. Hold on one second. We almost finished this. That's what you got to do when you do these thumbnails, man. Let's see. Status Boom said, I just celebrated my birthday on the 20th. Happy holidays to everybody. Status Boom, how old are you now, man? Happy birthday, Status Boom. How old are you, man? And if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. Born Ready said Philly 100%. EF said burning been going on. EF said it started in Texas. Okay. Status Boom 44. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, Status Boom. You hold me down forever. AH, I see you say good morning from the Boogie Down Bronx. I'm here, guys. Hold on one second. Oh, what color should I use this one for? Let's use this. Boom. There we go. We got it. This is the thumbnail for the video. Okay, so we ready to talk now, man. We got 41 people watching. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk. What the youngsters say, let's cook. They were like, I'm cooking right now, man. You guys have me cracking up. Russ Van said, I want to get my passport and travel, bro. Yo, you got to get your passport, man. You got to get your passport so you can, check out these different countries and different places, man. You only live once, so you got to live it to the fullest or live it a lot, like Jay-Z said. Give me 1 second, and we're going to start talking, man. We're going to start talking. Hold on, just got to make sure that the thumbnail is ready to go. That's all. But yeah, man, I'm in New York City, man. And yeah, it was a Guatemalan migrant who was deported in 2018, and then he snuck back into the country. That's what ICE told us. And the other day, he was on the train, and there was a homeless person on the train, and he set the homeless person on fire. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. So that's the big situation in New York, man. In New York has been one incident after the other. I know people can't wait for Donald Trump to get in to see what he's going to do as far as with this migrant crisis thing. But people think it's a fast fix, but they're going to find out it's not going to be a fast fix. It's going to take a while for him to infiltrate and get the ball rolling with the migrants. The easy ones, like this guy that committed crime, that's the easy ones to get them out of here. But he wants to, deport more people. So Trump has a lot on his plate, man. He has a lot on his plate. But every day in New York is something. It's one thing after the other. I apologize, for being on the phone. But I was like, let me try to get the thumbnail rocking and rolling while I'm here. But yeah, all is well, all is good. Like, I'm gonna keep doing these videos. He said, what's your WhatsApp number? I'll give you my Instagram roster. And then hit me up on Instagram. This is my Instagram. There you go, right there. And then I'll give you my then Roster, I'll give you my phone number via Instagram. Yeah, okay. So I'm here now. And once again, man, Chris, thank you for the $25 super chat. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Happy holidays to you all, man. Happy holidays to you all. Wynn said, whatever Trump do, as long as it's on video, because it will be historical. Yeah, I'm going to record much as I can, man. That's why I put all my focus into the migrant crisis videos, man, just to, because this is historical, man. Because in my lifetime, I have not seen nothing like what's going on in New York at this time with the migrants, with all these migrant shelters and all the stuff they've done for the migrants. This is definitely something different. This is definitely something different I've never seen, man. And, I'm old, but I'm not old enough. I'm young, but I'm not young enough. I'm in the middle. AH said the incident on the F train was not good. Yeah, it wasn't good, man. The F train is a train that I know. I take it. The sad thing, let me tell you guys about the F train, man. Let's get real now. The F train, I always take it. I live in Astoria, Queens. Anybody that's from New York can back me up. I live in Astoria, Queens. So where I live at, either I can catch the ferry to Manhattan or I can catch the N train or the F train. Both of them are walking distance. It's a nice little walk, or I can just catch a bus. The ferry, I could just walk out the house around the corner. The ferry's right there. But I take this train. A train with a person, I can't make this stuff up. People think, I'm bragging. My Belizeans say brigging. They think I'm brigging. They think I'm bragging. Where I live, I catch the F train all the time. I have footage of me in the F train. I catch the F train all the time. If I don't catch the N train, I catch the F train. And lately, I've been in this vibe catching the F train because I got a pass. I got a bus pass now that allows me to move around the city a lot faster. 7-day bus pass. I should have been got the bus pass. My cousin that lives here too was telling me like, oh, you should get the bus pass. I should have been got the bus pass, man. But I finally got the bus pass. So I'm able to move around a lot faster. But I take the F train all the time. So AH, let me read what he said again. The incident on the F train was not good. All migrants are receiving a bad rap because of that. I heard the guy was deported before he returned. Yeah, he was deported. He was deported in 2018, and then he came back into the United States. That's what ICE said. They're not sure how long he's been in New York for, but they know he was also in Arizona. But he unalive the homeless person and set them on fire. So it's been like one incident after the other. See, what the problem is, when the migrants come, they don't really vet them. They don't really vet the migrants. So for them not vetting them, they don't know. Everybody has to be checked. But he snuck in. So people say vet the migrants and stuff. Obviously, he didn't come through the front door. He came through the back door. Because that illegal entrance into the United States has been a big thing forever. Big thing forever. I lived in Tijuana, Mexico, and they used to catch people at the border all the time. Like when I would be crossing there for work and to take care of stuff, man, they used to always have somebody. They used to always have somebody pinned down at the Tijuana border in Mexico. So people always trying to sneak in. So the guy snuck back into the country. But my prayers go out to the homeless person that my prayers go out to the homeless person that lost their life, go out to their family and stuff like that. That's a sad way to go, man. That's a sad way to go. That is definitely a sad way to go, man. But it's rough out here in these New York streets. And then New York already have to compete with all the crime and situations that's going on out here in New York. And then for this to happen on top of that, it just doesn't make no sense, man. It's just like one thing after another in New York City, man. One thing after another in New York City. One thing after another in New York City. That's one thing I can tell you. One thing after another in New York City, man. It's one thing after another, man. One thing after another, man. I'm telling you, I'm out here every day recording. When I go to the different migrant shelters and record, they give me problems. They don't want me to record the shelter. I'm not allowed to go in the shelter. When I'm in front on the sidewalk, they give me problems. You can check out my videos, man. New York's been one thing after another. There's been so many incidents in New York with the migrants, so many arrests, so much of them causing problems here in New York City. It's been one thing after the other, man. One thing after another with the migrants in New York City. Let me read some more comments. And then also Chicago. Let me not forget about Chicago. The other day in Chicago, like I think yesterday in Chicago, if I'm correct, yesterday or the day before. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. A bunch of migrants were living in an apartment complex. From what I gathered, it wasn't a shelter. It's just like an apartment complex. And a lot of migrants were living in an apartment complex. and it wasn't up to city code, Chicago city code. So they went in there and they kicked everybody out, and a lot of people wasn't allowed to get their different items and stuff that were in the apartment. Some people had kids, the migrants had kids and stuff. That's why I said when Trump does this mass deportation, he has to be really careful on how he does it, because it looked really bad in Chicago, because even some of the American citizens were upset because they said it was like, babies and 3-year-olds and 2-year-olds and 4-year-old kids out there in the freezing cold, because everybody knows Chicago is a cold place, man. The weather is cold in Chicago. So it looked really bad. They said that the Chicago police did their job, but it didn't look good, the measures that they had to take to, evacuate the place. But they had to do their job. They had to get the people out there, but a bunch of migrants were in there. So it was just like one thing after another with this migrant crisis. So I know people can't wait for Trump, but, be patient with him, man. He got a lot on his plate. People think he's just going to come in there with a magic wand and everything is just going to be fixed and everything is just going to go how he wants it to go. No, 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 no. Like, what is it, Destiny Child? I got 2 glasses on. Hold on. No, 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 no. Like Destiny Child, it's not going to happen like that. It's a lot of stuff that's going to have to be in place. Plus, besides the migrant crisis, Trump has to deal with other international problems that we have as well. So, and domestic. So he got a lot. He got a lot on his plate. Maddie Drummer said Texas has 1.7 million deportables. New York City district second with 900,000. Damn. So they said in the state of Texas. Where'd you get this number from? Maddie Drummer 1. And then AH said, come visit New York, then go back home. Yeah, I hear you, AH, my boy. From the Bronx. EF said, how do you feel about the homeless man being hungry, choked out on that train too? That's the F train too. A lot of stuff come on the F train. Guess the F really stands for the F. Y'all ain't get that. That was an unfortunate situation. Big Hawk was telling me about the situation, and we talked about it a little bit. I still don't understand what happened. Was he attacking? Was the homeless person attacking people on the train? And I know it was a Marine, and he choked him. My thing is that, and I ride the train in New York, and I ride the F train, and it's a lot of police present on there. I feel like he should have just restrained the guy and held him down until the police came. I don't think that he had to choke him out to make the guy lose his life. But it's a lot that goes into this. We don't know if the guy had any pre-medical conditions, and a lot of people, they freak out if they get choked, so they go into panic mode and they can have a heart attack or something, like I said. So it's a lot. I don't know too much about the case, but I feel like the homeless person didn't need to lose their life. I feel like once you have a confrontation like that, all you got to do is restrain the person and hold them down long enough for the police or some other civilians to help you. In that case, my honest opinion, because you asked me, so I'm going to give you my honest opinion, I don't feel like it was warranted for the guy to lose his life. You know what I mean? And I know the Marine was a white guy, and I know that the homeless person was black. I feel like he should have just restrained them. But, people with adrenaline running. I wasn't there. I don't know how the situation unfolded. But, it went to court, and they let the guy go. But I think he could have just restrained him because, he is military trained. So he knows if the guy, you know what I mean? I wouldn't choke somebody like I said, it's one of those situations you have to be there, But I would have I know if I was on the F train and something like that happened, I would have just tackled the person. I would have restrained them unless they was physically trying to end my life, unalive me. You know what I mean? But if I have them in a position and I have them in some kind of a UFC chokehold or like position that I can hold them down, because the police come pretty quick in New York. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like he had to do it forever. You know what I mean? And I feel if somebody else would have got involved, but a lot of New Yorkers don't get involved in stuff that doesn't concern them. They could have just held them down until the police came. Okay, Samson said he was alive with the police when the police got there. So that's what I mean. I don't know the story. That's what I mean. I'm just hearing what like Big Hawk told me and some people in New York. So he was still alive when the police, but sometimes people have underlying health conditions, you understand? And the guy that was choking him didn't know that, you know. And then anytime it's like, you know, white and black situation, it always get a little shaky too, you know, because of the past history of stuff that you know, happened throughout American history. So people get a little shaky with stuff like that. So I don't know all the facts, so I can't say this, I can't say that. Mr. Kingdom said FUQ the US. I don't know what that means. I can't wait to retire and get out of here, man. Mr. Kingdom, where you trying to go, man? Where you trying to go? What country or what place you trying to go? Let me know, man. Where you trying to go? Mr. Kingdom, where are you trying to go? Alone, man. Alone said, we live in Texas. We live in Texas. Started from the first of the videos. Merry Christmas. Shout out to you, Alone, man. Happy holidays to you. What part of Texas you guys live in? He said, Merry Christmas, sir. And you said you watched from Alone from the first videos, man. Cool vibes, my brother. Yeah, I will keep doing these videos. I'm just documenting. This is a part of history. People don't understand this is a part of history that needs to be documented. You know, long and past when we gone. These videos will let people see what happened in 2024. Mr. Dakis said, get the likes up. Yeah, hit the like button, man. We got a lot of people in the chat watching. We got 52 people in the chat watching. We got 31 likes. Everybody hit the like button. Also share the video. I greatly appreciate it. Brazil, Renata, what's going on with you? She said, do you support the deportations? It has to be done because there's a lot of stuff in the United States is getting out of control. It's been a lot of people dying because U.S. has its own problems, and now that they have the legal migrants, everybody understands what I'm talking about. You have people that do the paperwork and they come here legally. We're not talking about them type of people. My family are immigrants that came from other places. They came legal way. But we have a lot of migrants that came here from different countries. And some of them are committing crimes. I don't like to say different names of different countries, but they got certain countries that migrants have came here, and this has been one problem after another problem with them, as far as beating up police officers, shooting at police officers. I'm just talking about stuff, Hanata, that goes on in New York City that has happened. So the ones that are committing crimes, they need to deport them right away. Some of the other migrants, I know they have to get their day in court because when they came here legally, they came for political asylum. They used to do political asylum. Like I have family from Haiti, and I remember when a whole bunch of Haitians were trying to come here around 20 when I want to say when Trump was in office the first time, they had to sit in Mexico, and I remember going to Tijuana, Mexico, and being in Tijuana, Mexico around that time. And there was a lot of Haitians there. And they had to sit in Tijuana, Mexico, and they had to wait, I guess, get an email for their court date. And then when they had a court date for political asylum, they could cross into the U.S. and get their case. But under the Biden administration, President Biden, under his administration, he let all the migrants, the illegal migrants, come in here and wait for their case, which caused a lot of problems in places like New York City and stuff like that. So it's a crazy situation. Brazil with Renata Lopez. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? How's everything going out there in Brazil? Brazil. Man, guys, make sure you go subscribe to our channel. She's a Brazilian YouTuber, my friend. She be doing her thing, man. She has a lot of great content. You guys got to check her out. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Brazil. With Renata. Shout out to you, Renata. Renata in English, and then Renata in Portuguese. And then you guys know I'm a traveler. I'm a travel vlogger. So I've been to these countries where some of the migrants are coming in. And, some of them really do have a strong case for political asylum. But it's just the ones that are committing crimes. And yes, the U.S. might have overdid it as far as helping the migrants because it costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. Like, I can speak for New York City. It took a lot of money to house the migrants. And now places like New York City, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to just be talking off the cusp. New York is in $1 billion of debt. How much debt is New York in from the migrant crisis? Can somebody look that up for me? How much debt is New York from the migrant crisis? How much debt is New York in from the migrant crisis? Let me know. Let me know. How much debt is New York in from the migrant crisis? I would love to know that. Let me know. Oh man, somebody hit me up. Hold on for a second. How much debt is New York in from the migrant crisis? Let's see what else is going on. G said NY City is safe. I was just up there on the Bronx. I mean, it's still crime happening, man. No city is safe. No place is safe, G, 100%. It's always crime. I don't know how somebody just got burned up on the train. How is that safe? Oh, G said $5 billion in debt. Then somebody else, Brown, said $12 billion in debt. Mr. Dakis said $5 billion. And this is from the migrant crisis. And G said 4.3 billion for migrant crisis. It's 5 billion. You might as well round that off to 5 billion. Let me tell my boy I'm on a live. I'm on a live right now. Let me hit you up after the live. EF said cost of living is high, but those Texas. I didn't get that one. All right, Mr. Dakis, he gave a link so you guys can check it out as well. Brown said Google said 12 billion. I don't think it's 12 billion. I'm thinking about 5 billion, around 5 billion. Or they could be talking about the overall, far as the United States altogether spending that, but New York took a big hit. This really hurt New York City. This really hurt New York City. AA said American Yankees are not known for, I don't understand, for intelligence. That's why all the migrants came here to take advantage. Unbelievable. Remember all that free food and city spent on the migrants. They just trash. Yeah, they put them in hotels. If anybody's watching, I don't understand what happened. They had a lot of the migrants here. They had them in all the hotels. Like, I'm in Queens right now, and I'm in Astoria, Queens. In this area where I'm at in Astoria, Queens, is packed with a whole bunch of they call them migrant hotel shelters and also tent facilities, also office buildings. What New York did, it was so many migrants coming here because it's a sanctuary city that they packed everything. So some people in the United States can see what's going on because they watch YouTube, they watch the news. But some people, they go to work, they take care of their family, they do what they have to do. So they don't really understand the magnitude. And I speak a lot for New York because I'm here. You have content creators in Chicago that live there, and they speak for Chicago. You have content creators that live in Denver, places like LA and Texas. They've been constantly dealing with the migrant crisis. Any of them border states along Mexico, California, New Mexico, Arizona. Who else is there? Texas. This has always been a big problem for them. This has always been a big problem for them. Mr. Dacus said the 12 billion was established cost for taking care of them. Okay. But it costs a lot, man. It really, I'm telling you, they have the migrants in the hotels here. The hotels are running to take care of one migrant. I think it was like $300 per migrant, like $300, $400. They stand in these nice hotels, even some nice hotels that I don't want to say the name on here because it's some hotels that everybody stay at when they travel. Well named hotels that people stayed at. But one thing I could tell you, it helped the people in the hotel and tourism business. They definitely was guaranteed the money. You know what I mean? When you have a big hotel, it's not always guaranteed every season is going to be good for your hotel and you're going to make a lot of money. But with the migrant crisis, definitely hotel and tourism, especially the hotel and tourism, I guess that's what they call it, that they've made a ton of money. They still have migrant hotels that are like maybe 7 or 6 blocks from here that are loaded, 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 loaded with migrants. You know what I mean? So, and it's been like this for like 2, 3 years. So every night that the migrants are in there, you know what I mean? And they rotate the migrants. I think they get like 2 to 3 months. I forget what is going now. There's been so much, time has passed, but the migrants get to stay there in the hotel for like 3 months, and then they have to reapply or figure out how what's their next move. But they've been rotating migrants in these different places, and now that a lot of the shelter places are going to downsize, like some of them, it got so bad in New York. If you guys watch my videos, they have tent cities. You have Randall Island, yeah, Floyd Benefield. Randall Island is in, I guess, say Harlem or what is it? The name is Randall Island. People they say that's a part of Manhattan. Then you have Floyd Benefield, which is in Brooklyn, which was like an old Air Force or military base, and then you have the one in Queens called Creedmoor. They got these little tent facilities and stuff like that. So it took a lot, man. It's taking a lot, man. So and they were giving them free food, bus transportation for free, medical. I heard they were getting like food stamps and then they have access to the what you call it. New York City has they call it New York City has food banks. They call them food banks where you can get food and stuff from. So the migrants have access to everything. So definitely when Trump get in, it's going to be a change of a lot of things. I don't know how they're going to vote for the sanctuary cities because New York is a sanctuary city. Boston, Denver, these are some big cities you would know. Chicago is a sanctuary city. So we'll see how this works out. because there's a lot going on. Mr. Dakis said, and we're talking about NYC alone. Never mind Chicago or Denver. Yeah, they both. Chicago took a big hit, you know. I'm not sure how many shelters, migrant shelters, are left in Chicago. I need to get up there to Chicago and check it out. But if you guys been not watching the news, yeah, they just had a shut down. Wasn't a migrant shelter. It was an apartment that migrants were living in, paying rent. It was unlivable, and they had a whole bunch of migrants on the streets out there. You could just check out the news. Migrants get kicked out of South Shore apartment in Chicago. You can check it out. It's on the news. It's on YouTube. Big Gucci, I see you, man. Taco, I see your comment. And oh yeah, LA always been getting hit with this. Chosen said LA, yeah, LA always been getting hit with this. LA has been LA has been LA and Texas is used to this. Is business as usual for LA and Texas. This is business as usual for LA and Texas. Sandoval, they said paying our money for rent. You mean I'm not sure. I mean, I just watched it off the news clipping and YouTube. They said they were living in a shelter. I mean, they didn't say it was a shelter. They just said it was a building where migrants are living. So when they said, because usually if it's a shelter, they'll say it's a shelter. But I know because of the building got condemned, some of them had to go back to the shelters. But they never classified the building as a shelter. I watched different footage about it. But obviously they might be still getting money from the U.S. You're right about that. But this wasn't definitely not a shelter. Yeah, Big Goose said, do you have yes indeed I do. Right here. Look. Boom. Because I have my regular glasses on so I can see, but I wear the shades because it makes me cool, man. This is my trademark. If you go back and look at all my videos from day one when I started the YouTube channel, I wear shades. This is what I wear. This is phillydom trademark. Once again, everybody hit the like button, share my videos, greatly appreciated. Let's see. The ABX girl said, hi all. Happy holidays, phillydom. Will you be traveling to boycott winter? No, I have family stuff I got to take care of. I'll be here for a little bit in New York still. You know, this is the home base. This is home for me, but I got a lot of stuff to take care of here in New York, so I'll be here for a little bit. But obviously, you know, I'll get back on the road and I'll go somewhere when I can, so that I can take care of what I got to take care of. Because some places I want to check out, some countries and stuff places I want to go. Kat said, where did they get rent money? I don't know, Kat. I don't know. Maybe some of them work. I know some migrants work under the table. You know, some places will hire you under the table. The migrants here were doing. The migrants here in New York were working. A lot of them work under the table and do different things. So I'm not sure, man, where they get their money from. But I do know here the migrants in New York did Uber Eats. They work at different restaurants, different places, different hustles under the table. So it all depends. Let's see what's going on. Taco said, I'm here in Oka, you're in Los Angeles. One of them hit my car, and now it's an ugly car. Taco, sorry to hear that, man. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you give the video a like. Big Goose said they get rent money from taxpayer dollars. That's a laugh. I'm sure they do. They've been getting all sorts of different things, so I'm sure they're getting something. Taco said exactly. The money comes from our pockets. The ABX girl said migrants ain't leaving closed or will be closed shelters. Migrants aid leave. Okay, I'm trying to understand how you're saying it. Close shelters and are going underground in plain sight. Oh, he's saying that the migrants. She's saying that the migrants are leaving the shelters and places like that, and they just going underground. Taco said money for migrants and Ukraine. Facts said immigration justice spent 29.2 million tax money. New Way Forward campaign. New Jersey spent 12.5 to give them attorneys with tax money. No, everything has been funded with tax money. People have been taking care of migrants with the tax money, man. This is not facts, man. This is big facts, man. This is big facts, man. This is big facts. This is big facts. Sako said that's why I live by Philly, the government. All right, I hear you. Phil, the government. Okay. It's a lot going on, man. Like I said, it's a lot going on with this, man. We could talk about it all day, man. But if anybody never watched my channel, my name is phillydom, travel blog out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And, I travel the world and I do travel videos. Also, I do controversial videos. And these videos are controversial because these videos, like the migrant crisis, it affects anybody. Anybody that pays taxpayer money to the U.S. government, this affects them because they've been using the money to house the migrants and stuff. That's why everybody's big on Trump getting in because he's saying he's going to put an end to this migrant crisis situation that has really took its toll on places like Denver, Colorado, Chicago, Los Angeles, California, Texas, um, Boston, Massachusetts. It's a bunch of Columbus, Ohio, or all through Ohio. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. The migrant crisis has really put a really, really, really how could I say this, man? It's really really put a lot of pressure on New York City. Put a lot of pressure on the mayor. Put a lot of pressure on the governor of New York. It's been a lot. Trump. Trump 45/47. Anyone who voted for Biden and Harris should be forced to be taking in 10 newcomers per year. Oh, wow. Basically, anybody that voted for Biden should be taking in migrants. Wow. Governor said, Governor said, these newcomers, okay, they are driving us crazy and no police are allowed to do anything in California. We can't sleep at night or take a nap if we want. Wow, I hear you. I hear you, Government. Where you at Chicago? I mean, where you at in Los Angeles? Big Gooch said, what about these Chinese? Oh yeah, the drone thing. I don't know what's going on with the drone thing, man. I got to do more research. People talk about it in New York. People say they seen some drones in New Jersey, man. I need to do more research, man. I need to do more research. I'm not too familiar with that. I don't like to talk about stuff that I don't know all the way about, but everybody's been talking about the drone. Even somebody said that they had shut down. They had shut down one of the thirsty. They shut down one of the airports in New York for a little bit because of the drone. I don't know how true that is. Oh man, hold on. Thirsty. Big Goose said he doesn't like illegals. I try to clean it up. He said hate, but I said doesn't like. JP said Americans, all Americans, my fellow brothers and sisters. G said I was in Rikers Island in New York and it smells so bad you can't breathe. Boom, I hear you. Gee, sorry to hear that. Big Goose said lots of laugh, but yeah, if you guys are just turning in, they kicked a bunch of migrants out of a apartment complex in Chicago because it was unlivable. And in New York City, the F train that I always take to move around Queens, I use it to go into other parts of Queens, and also I use it to go into Manhattan because my boy Big Hawk, shout out to Big Hawk, Yonkers native. He works at Brian's. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the F train today. He works at Brian's Park, which is a must see if you come to New York. It's definitely a must see. If you come to New York, you definitely want to go to Brian's Park. So I'm always on the F train, but that's where that horrific incident happened with the lady being unalived by a migrant. So, and it's been, they had an incident in Atlanta when a migrant they were from New York, ended up moving to Georgia, and they had unalived a college student. So it's been one incident after the other. Migrants in New York have unalived each other. It's been a whole bunch of stuff, one thing after the other with the migrants, man. So everybody can't wait till Trump gets in on January 20th, and we'll see how he combats this different from what the Biden administration did. Nas said, I don't blame illegals. I blame the government that allowed it. Yeah, a lot of people saying that when you talk to people. I talked to a homeless person in New York the other day, me and Ace Live, and a person was like, she said she don't have no problem with the migrants. She has a problem with the system that is put in place to deal with the migrant crisis, because she was saying that she's homeless and she was saying that she gets overlooked. You can go back, it's 2 videos ago. And she was saying that they're pushed aside, the homeless people, and they're giving the migrants priority in New York City. She says she's been up to get a place or get this and get that. And she just said she's not upset with the migrants. She understands their situation they're in because, even I talk about the crime and stuff that the migrants commit, but a lot of the migrants are good people. A lot of, people don't want to hear that. They want to put everybody in one bowl, but it's a percentage of the migrants that are committing crimes and doing different things. But it's majority of the migrants here came to work, came to get out of their political situation, whatever has happened in the country from where they at. May it be Haiti, may it be Venezuela, may it be Ecuador, Chile, Argentina, Jamaica, wherever they came, Ukraine, the list goes on. Chinese countries, African countries, no matter where they came from. Bake said, Venezuela said they won't take them back. I mean, I believe that. Bake. I believe that the Venezuelan government doesn't take them back. So Trump, like I said, he has his hands full. I got to figure how is he going to deal with these type of situations. Hold on for a second. I'm supposed to be meeting up with a YouTuber. Let me call him and see what's going on, man. Because I don't want to just pop in the city. I don't know he's in the city. So I got to figure it out. So I'm calling him now. It's Arista_Pat. Yeah, just checking in with you, man. You still coming in the city? It's snowing a little bit. Let me look out the window real quick. It's snowing a little bit. It was snowing earlier. I didn't know if you were still coming, man. Yeah. Okay, because yeah, Big Hawk said it was just gonna snow for like 4 hours, 3 hours, and then that would be it. But yeah, it'd be a good video to go in the snow and check the kind. I was out earlier just walking around. It's not cold today, so that's good. It's definitely not cold today. Yeah, the weather. To see how cold it was. It wasn't cold, but it was snowing. And New York right now, it looked like it stopped. It stopped. And then I'm doing a live right now as well, but they can't hear you. I'm just talking to you on the phone, but I'm doing a live as we speak. Okay. No, we'll still be able to walk around, but it looked like it stopped. And from what I'm looking outside, I don't see no more snow. Is it still snowing? Let me ask the people in the comment section. Yo, is it still snowing in New York? I'm trying to link up with my buddy, Arista underscore Patty's a YouTuber. Yeah. Is it still snowing in New York? I know it's snowing in the tri-state. Who's here? Cash man, you in New York? Who's in New York with me right now? Because I'm lazy to get up. Okay, they said it stopped in Albany. Stopping. Is it in New York City? Who's in New York City right now? Yeah, Mr. Davis, you in the tri-state. I know where you at. New York. I mean, you in. Is it snowing? Anybody from New York that's in New York City like me right now? Is it still snowing in New York City? Queens, AH, anybody? Is it still snowing? Okay, Cashman in Queens. Is it snowing in Queens? I'm just being lazy. I could get up from the live. Yeah, did it stop snowing in New York City? Yeah, Cashman said yes, because I could see from the window. I just didn't want to get up. Cashman is in Queens. He said it's not snowing in Queens right now. I'm in Queens too. I just didn't want to get up, guys. That's all. Being lazy. Being lazy. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, man. Because I'm waiting for me to go out today. We'll definitely go by and see. Definitely go by and see Big Hawk today as well. Yeah, you in the tri-state. What's that? New Jersey, Delaware, and Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. Mr. Dakis. Mr. Dakis also, man, somebody from the channel on a different note, guys. Mr. Dakis, somebody from the channel, hit me up on Instagram, Mr. Dakis. I got to give you somebody's number. It's a traveler, and he wants to go to Ethiopia. But he ain't really a passport bro. He's a digital nomad, and he works online, and he wants to go to Ethiopia. He's been to Kenya. He's been to some places. Wow, lots of laugh. Mr. Dakis just got back from Ethiopia on Sunday. Hit me up so I can give you his number, man, so y'all can talk. Cashman said more win than anything. Okay, Cashman. Thanks, man. You up? Where you at in Queens? Where you at in Queens? Let me know. Where you at in Queens? Once again, guys, hit the like button. Back said it's 50 degrees in Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to Norfolk, Virginia. Oh, Aristotle underscore Pat said, sorry you got cut off, Philly. No problem, man. No problem. Yeah, Aristotle underscore Pat, man. Just let me know, man. You know me, through rain, through sleet, through snow. I'm going to go out there and record some migrant content to let them know what's going on, no matter what, man. But yeah, it's been a lot going on the migrant crisis home front, guys. It's been a lot. been a lot going on. Oh, crack my back. Whew. Let's see. Back said, and you got a new subscriber. Back, thank you, man. Back, appreciate you, man. Yeah, man, I'm a travel vlogger, but right now I do a lot of controversial videos, man. You know, I've traveled to Brazil, Haiti, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Mexico, all through Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia. I've been a lot of places, man. All through the United States. But happy holidays, everybody, man. Yeah, that's a lot of water I drank there. Wow. Taco said, broke due to broke due to broke leg, disabled, don't get stuff, but give all to other countries. Okay, Taco, appreciate whatever you said there. Alone said Puerto Rico is U.S. territory. Yeah, it is. Puerto Rico definitely alone is U.S. territory. I've been there too. Jamaica as well. Taco said cool as ice. Yes, indeed. Once again, everybody, hit the like button, share the video, support the channel in any way you can, man. And happy holidays to everybody, man. Appreciate the cash apps as well, man. Appreciate the support. You guys are definitely the best, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Taco said out here in LA, the homeless live on the freeways. Yeah, I know in LA, man. I've been to what is it? I lived in Hollywood for a couple years, so I've been to I can't even get it out, man. Skid Row, Skid Row. I've been to Skid Row. I've been to Skid Row. I worked in Riverside. I worked in Moreno Valley. Um, I lived in San Diego. I lived in Tijuana. I lived in Ventura. I lived in Camarillo and Ventura. I lived in Camarillo and which is Ventura County. So I've been all over, man. I've been all over, man. Shout out to Camarillo, man. Shout out to Thousand Oaks, man. I know all them places, man. Woo-hoo. I'm well traveled, man. I'm well traveled, man. But back to the migrants. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. So I'm trying to see what Arista underscore Pat is gonna do, because then I have to start, making my way out to go out there and get some migrant content and let you guys see what's going on. Yeah, I hear you, tacos, man. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What are you guys doing for the holidays, man? You know, I always gotta be real with you guys and talk with you guys. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Let me know. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Let me know. Let's see. Boom. Excuse me. What do you guys, Taco, you got a lot to say. Thank God for keeping us alive. Thank everyone who helps others. Yes, indeed. Alone said, I know you do. Others may not. Yeah, Lon, it's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Let me see, Pat. Let me see what's underscore. Yeah, Pat, let me know what you're going to do, man. Let me know. But yeah, it's not snowing in New York City no more, so it's probably making its way south. Let me know what you're going to do because I'm waiting for you. I didn't go out yet because I'm waiting for you. EF said, nice. EF said, you're an angel. Cool vibes, guys. Cool vibes. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on the migrant home front. Yeah, so I will record today. I'll record tomorrow, even on Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, New Year's Eve, everything. I'm just gonna keep you guys, just want to keep you guys updated what's going on with the migrant crisis. And I focus on the shelters because they say a lot of them are closing, and they say in the next couple months, 25 shelters will be closed. I know Randall Island, that's the big one. They had brawls there, man. They had problems distracting people from the shelter. Oh man, the migrant crisis thing is a big deal, man. It's a big deal, man. So I'm gonna keep focusing on New York and keep letting you guys. Man, my glasses, man. Oh, come on. There you go. Focusing and this probably got to get some new glasses, man. I broke these. Government said, "I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you all." Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Kako said, "I wish everyone the oh my goodness, hold on. I wish everyone the best. Take it one day at a time." Yeah, I hear you, man. One day at a time. I hear you. Yes, indeed, I agree. One day at a time. Yes, indeed. One day at a time, man. Man, we've been on live. Let's see. AA said, not trying to be grumpy, but I don't celebrate holidays. Yeah, I know a lot of people in the U.S. don't, man. I understand, man. I travel to different countries, so I've seen everything, man. No, AH, I understand. I understand. I overstand, man. I overstand. I know a lot of people don't celebrate the holidays and stuff like that. I overstand. Once again, make sure you give my videos a like. You're welcome to super chat me. You're welcome to cash at me. Support the channel in any way you can. I need to talk with underscore. I need to talk to Aristo underscore Pat to see what he gonna do. Because I gotta start getting out and about. Because I still gotta travel to Philadelphia as well. So I gotta see what's going on, but I do need to get some migrant content, and let's see what's going on this Christmas Eve out here in New York City. Taco said, "Love your content." Thank you, man. Governor, I like that. He said, "I celebrate." Government said, "I'm celebrating my good memories from the past." That's all right, man. That's all right. That's all right. That is all right. That is all right, man. I understand. Yeah, I know Skid Row, man. I used to live in California, man. I told you I lived in I can give you the cities exactly, man. Camarino. I lived in I'm saying it right, Camarino, California, man. I lived in Hollywood, California. San Diego, California. I spent a lot of time in Riverside, California. I spent a lot of time in Marino, California. I spent a lot of time in I lived there too in Tijuana, Mexico. I've been all over. Rosarito Beach, Mexico. Man. I spent a lot of time there too, man. Trying to see what unsure he's gonna do. G said, yeah, man, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I've been everywhere, man, but I'm Philly's own. I've been everywhere, but I'm Philly's own. I've been everywhere, but I'm Philadelphia's own, man. I lived in Philadelphia. I lived in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. I lived in Miami, Florida. I lived in West Palm Beach, Florida. I think that's it. I live in New York City right now. I'm in New York City. I live here. Government said you don't want to see San Diego now. It is dirty and terrible. I have to go there to see it. I can't believe it. Downtown? I can't believe it. I can't accept this. Downtown San Diego was dirty? Not downtown San Diego. Oh man, no. I can't believe that. I can't accept that, man. That's definitely gonna hurt my heart. Them Jones came in the middle of the night. Hold on for a second, guys. I gotta check out some stuff real quick. I had to get up now. I'm here. I gotta check out some stuff. Matter of fact, I think I should end the live. Do what I gotta do. I'm in the live now, and we were talking a little bit. Peace, love, and happiness. See you guys in the next one. Wow.